Yo, welcome back to another episode of Wake Up with Wops. I think today is a good day to show you guys how being diversified when you're an investor or a trader is very important because today, like, tech is pulling back, not much, but pulling back to the 20-day moving average. And then if we look at the equal weighted QQQ, it is also pulling back. The reason why I bring out the equal weighted is because people could say, oh, it's only the big companies in the QQQ, the heavily weighted companies that are making it drop, which it is true. You have Meta pulling back today, down, you see 2%, not looking good. And then also look, Palantir, same, pulling back. It had a big strong move the past 2 to 3 days, but today pulling back above the 50-day average. We're actually in a Palantir trade, so we're down at the moment, but I'm not worried because we're still above that 50-day moving average, that yellow line. But you can see it's pulling back. Tech is down while other sectors are actually showing somewhat strength, like XRT is the retail sector. Now it has been getting hit since all the way since September and a downtrend, but it's kind of recovered or respected that 200-day moving average and now remounted the 9 EMA. I saw that and that's why I entered into a retail stock yesterday, Ulta Beauty. Man, if you guys have girlfriends or wives, go buy them makeup so we could run up this stock. So I kind of saw XRT, which is the big picture, the ETF of retail sector, was coming out of a bottom kind of potentially. So I looked for retail stocks and I really liked Ulta because Ulta has been getting hit since October, not as September. Like XRT was getting hit since September and Ulta was still on a run in September. You can see here, it's been on a hot run. We actually traded this before. It started pulling back later in October and kind of recovered. It didn't go as deep as to the 200-day average. If we go back to XRT, you're going to see that it is above the 200-day. It basically almost touched it. Then we go back to Ulta. It didn't pull back that deep. So it is showing relative strength compared to the ETF. And now we're up on this trade. It's up 2 to 3% today, above the 50-day average, piercing that level. If we close above that, it's looking really good for continuation to all-time highs. Well, anyways, that's just going over my new trade and looking at retail. There's other stocks or sectors that are doing good. Like XLV is the healthcare sector. You can see it's been doing very good, breaking out. We've been talking about healthcare sector lately on the past videos and medical technologies, devices, like those type of stocks. We'll go over some now. But anyways, it looks very extended, so it might be a pullback or consolidation coming soon. But you got to note this. When the market is pulling back, like tech is pulling back, you have sectors that are showing strength. Retail, healthcare sector. Let's look at ISRG. See, medical specialties. I talked about this on X. It's like a breakout. It broke out to the 200-day average, above the 200-day average, above this bottom, and then it's pulled back to the 9 EMA. That's when you would technically buy. We're not in this trade. It's just an example I wanted to share. That's when you would buy, and now you would be up. But you can see here it's showing strength coming out of a bottom. REGN. See, coming out of a bottom, breaking out of a recent range, which is right here. Healthcare sector, health technology. It's going to have room to run when it's coming out of this base bottom. It's going to have some juice to continue running. So you can see the healthcare sector is doing well. Let's look at industrials. Industrials has been showing strength, chopping around this level, but above the key moving averages, the 9-day, the 20-day, and the 50-day. Looking pretty good. Banks are also, finance is doing hot, breaking the 50-day moving average, looking like it's going to break out of this. Let's look at JP Morgan. You can see here breaking out to all-time highs. Banks are showing strength. Morgan Stanley breaking all-time highs. KRE, this is our regional banks. You can see not as strong as XLF. It's not above the 50-day moving average yet, but it's looking like it's a potential bottom here, respected the 200-day moving average. So these are your regional bank sector. And of course, gold showing strength today, doing well. Tech is going down, and then you have the commodities like gold and silver going up. It's short video. Just wanted to show you guys how being diversified is very important in your portfolios. If you're all into tech, very bullish in tech, you'll be down today. But if you have some retail stocks, some healthcare stocks, maybe some gold, you will be actually breaking even or up today. Peace.